Welcome back. Game 2 from the National Hockey Centre here in Glasgow, WGMA Grandmasters European Cup. We're moving from the first game this morning, from the over 65s, we're going into the over 70s, a battle of Britain and England against Scotland coming right up. England being talked about by the fans and the people around as being the clear favourites for this contest. Scotland, the host nation, of course, and looking to impress under home crowds here in Glasgow. So let's look a little bit closer to the sides. And for England, their goals been spread around a lot of their side so far. The captain is Brian Perryman, goalkeeper Colin Kimber, the number one on his back, but one with the player with the most goals so far for England with 3 is Gordon Small, and certainly will be the danger man for Scotland. Scotland, it's been a tricky tournament so far. Ian Downey with one goal from the opening game that they had against the Netherlands on Saturday. Nigel Dixon is their goalkeeper. Might well be a bit busy if some of the chat around the place is to go by from earlier on, saying that England are big favourites. So in this round robin format, England with 6 points from 6 from their 2 games played, 1 point behind Germany, who have played a game more. Scotland, from their 2 games, they have lost their opening 2. Germany against Netherlands is another game in this competition which is taking place now. Hopefully we'll bring you some updates from that later in the course of this game. England in the red. Get us underway. Scotland in their traditional dark blue. And the other possession for German Singh. Here he is once more for England. Twisting the turn for Greg Hutchings. Trying to wriggle it forward. Now the ball switched for David Durrance. Into the circle. Right across the face of goal. Brian Perryman couldn't get there. A quick start from the English. Low peep, Scotland get this one back. Across it comes now for Barry Mills. Tom Straka looking to get the game restarted. Turn the switch for Stephen Stoll and for Greg Hutchins. And very quickly, England's early pitcher has been rewarded with a penalty corner. So it's going to be Stoll to inject in for Singh, and it's a goal. And England get off to the best possible start from the penalty corner, and plenty of praise in going to Jawan Singh. That's his first goal of this week's competition, and breakthrough for England. Springford trying to bounce forward. Left this for England. Stoll behind for Perryman. Over of possession given straight back to England here. Perryman spotted space in Durrans, and it goes to the circle. Stoll was in a dangerous spot. England started off this competition with a 3-0 win against Wales, followed up by a big win against the Belgians, 7-0. Scotland, it was a final defeat against Germany after the opening day where they lost out 3-1 against the Netherlands. All given here for Springford. Following the play it. Really at the heart of the final third. England scoop it back quickly. Here's Hutchins in the middle. John Malem. Perryman. Mills. Lovely pass that is, into the circle. Stoll. Oh, and the challenge came in. Hutchins couldn't get his strike away, and then clattered another stick. But another threatening couple of 3 passes which nearly opened up Scotland once more. So Germany against the Netherlands in the over 70s European Cup. It's another game taking place at the same time in this competition. Over on pitch 2 behind us, it is 0-0 after 10 minutes. earlier this morning. Belgium and Wales drew 0-0 in the opening game on pitch 2 behind us. So Belgium getting off the mark after a heavy defeat. Or certainly a second point, I should say, for Belgium. They've got 2 draws to their name, but also that heavy defeat. Wales, it was their first point in this pool. Hammered ball into the D. It's a penalty corner. Using Robertson's ball causing all sorts of bother for the Scottish defence. So another second penalty corner for England in this game. Singh scored the first time, saved the second time though. It's another penalty corner. Good stuff from Nigel Dixon. So a third goal for England in this quarter, second in quick succession. Going to come towards Singh again. This time it is the deft touch for Hutchings. Space on the fringes once more. Malam. England's ball on the edge of the D. Perriman for Mills. Mills trying to fly in, looking for a English touch. Another free hit on the edge of the D though. Singh fuzzies the ball out of play. I think took a Scottish touch on the way through, it did. Perriman and Singh. Same direct route once more from the opening goal scorer. Lloyd Wood takes a tumble, play on. Umpires have given that decision to Scotland now. Good work from Ian Downey to get that consolation goal against the Dutch, as it was in the end. Chase on for Norris Springford. Clever play from Jermaine Singh. Mills. Perriman. Hutchings. Thompson, Hutchings. Olds tried to get in the way. There's going to be another penalty corner fill for England. So Stephen Stoll again to inject. Stoll then for Singh. Different play, looking for Perriman this time. Squirms away from the centre of the D. Hutchings Turning shot from Thompson. One corner England. Mills. Trying to dance by Strachan. Good work from Thompson. Behind for Perryman. Quickly taking free hit Thompson. Scotland managed to clear only as far as German Singh. Perriman. Not quite wriggling through for Hutchings. David Castle, anywhere will do, just to get some respite. They've been camped. Robertson to watch the attentions there of Roy Crichton. Allen all the way looking for Springford up there. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Back to Singh. Some support for English behind us in the stand. Alex red side from England playing in the tournament trophy game that's coming up at midday, which you'll be able to see live on our Facebook and YouTube. And then I'll be back with the last two games with full commentary from other two games today on this pitch. Netherlands against Scotland in the over 60s European Cup, and the Netherlands TT against the Wales Dragons in the tournament trophy over 60s. Spin from Lloyd Wood, getting time to get in there. Scotland get it away, and England, well, seconds left there, just going to happy to run down the clock. End of the first quarter, England with the lead. Penalty corner in the 4th minute, scored by German Singh, and that is the scoreline we have at the end of the first 15 minutes. Second quarter underway. England with a comfortable lead. 1-0 on the scoreboard isn't that comfortable, but they have had the best chances and play and possession. I'll look to start off on the front foot quite quickly with Peter Denley coming on. I tell you, in the other game that's happening at the same time, after the draw between Belgium and Wales this morning, Netherlands lead against Germany thanks to Challen James scoring that one in the 16th minute. So Germany 0, Netherlands 1 in another game in this competition taking place at the same time. Just need to find the ball. Mills across the face of goal. Oh, what a save I think that was. Jez Hutchins with the strike. It was so quick until the shift, it just bounced off Nigel Dixon or what there, but it's somehow for Scotland remains just the one goal deficit. England once again continue their attack. Scotland have it here. Here's Strachan for Springford. Margerson pass finding his intended target. Hutchins, back it comes for Stoll. The Scottish player that's taken a sore in there. Quit the umpire. Stop and play. Fiddle, we have to come on here. England back underway, restarting. And on another mission forward with Robertson. Adrian Robertson this is. Barry Mills. Mills across once more. It's here for Crichton. Space from Whalem, find a teammate, back comes to Singh. Singh who scored the opening goal in this game. Mills down the channel for Stoll. Hutchings couldn't get there. And further block in the circle, but a turnover. Turn from Hutchings. Trying to link it back up to him. Here comes Downey. Gets himself the 3 hits and looks to go forward. Perriman across. Denley as far as just about the baseline, but a lot of Scottish defenders head him in. Tried to wriggle through. Sandy Weir onto Dowie away. It's very much attack against defence this game. England at the moment still with just the 1 goal. England doing so well to reach the final of this competition in 2015. The Netherlands went out in the shootout. And 2 key players, including one that actually has starred in the over 75, Kenneth Wilcock, amongst some of the scorers in that competition a couple of years ago, but stepped up to captain the 75s to success in the European Cup at that level. Free hit for Norrie Springford. Comes across for Downey. The skiffed off Cian McLaren, the Scottish captain. Mills. Perriman for Robertson. Here's Singh. Away by Norman Ballard. Here he is, picking back up. David Ballingale trying to keep him close for company. Mills found Denley. Tried to whistle it by Alan Strachan. Singh. Came all the way towards Stoll, but couldn't get a flick on. A bit of conversation with Scotland's Andrew Farrell. We do still have possession. It must have taken a nick. Thought it to a long corner. Scottish nick, that is. Alan Wade. Nice point for just slowing that move down. Free hit for England. Perriman. Back for Singh. Robertson. Mills. Lovely skills from Denley. And one or two hacks from Stephen Stoll, but it won't come to anything. Scotland get the ball back. Now a little furry forward for Scotland. McLaren in. Morris is behind. 76-year-old Doug Morris. Some story if he could score. Little chance, very little chance on the break to try and get an equaliser. Martingale to Lawrence Morris. Scotland, good 60 seconds or so. Here's Morris. Taking on Wade. Makes sense that they can maybe bring 2 or 3 forward, be a bit ambitious. Back for Farrell. Martingale. Downey, who is a scorer with Scotland this week. Singh disrupts. And here comes Hutchings. Overlap possibly coming. Going towards Stoll, just behind him. Denley can't quite reach. That could have been a deadly break for England, but Scotland just did enough to scramble themselves. For Denley. Hutchings, it's going to bounce back kindly. Perriman to Hutchings. Away goes a flying stick. Play on, says the umpire. Picked up by Robertson. There's a Scottish ball. So that will end the half anyhow. And as we're heading to the half-time break, England with the lead. It has been, on the most part, one-way traffic in terms of possession, but it's just the one goal from a penalty corner early on. And it is Jermaine Singh with the goal. Half-time here for the moment. We'll leave you. We'll be back shortly for the third quarter. It is England 1, Scotland 0. Welcome back then for third quarter here between England and Scotland. England have had all the play and all the possession, but they just have the one goal lead. I know that I'd like to try and extend that. They're looking to start their attack once again in this third quarter. Goal, of course, from Jamin Singh from penalty corner. Early stages it was. Jamil trying to get a stick in. Illegally, says the umpire. There was a brief, albeit very brief glimpse. Scotland had a 60 second or so where tried to get forward. But nothing really in the end product as such. It was a good half chance of a breather at the same time. England continuing their running force. A bit of another moment of pain for a Scottish player. Ball maybe flew up. Let's the change with Castle coming on. Ball here for Alan Wade for England. Skips by everyone. Steady start from the English, but still with all the possession. Wade once more. Malem. Mills. Andy Barnes. Mills and Durrans. And there's Barnes. Scottish clearance only from Mills. It goes, but they found Alan Strachan and Scotland having to defend once more. There's another free hit for England. For Mills. Oh, and then spirals away. Greg Hutchins came to him in a very big pocket of a gap in the circle. Now Dixon just watched it go by his goal. Milan for Northern Ballard. Barnes down that side, and there's a Scottish nick, so play on and Durrans restarts. And by Strachan. Oh, and a whistle of a stick from Stoll. Mills for Ballard, just losing out that though, Ballard. Clement, he's based on a solo mission himself. He was tight spot in that battle with Ballard. Andy Barnes for England forward. Off the control from Hutchings. Spirals in. Players all over the floor. A penalty corner, a bit unfortunate for Norrie Springford. He lost his footing and then, well, coming for him when you're on the floor. I think they've got a penalty corner there, first one of this third quarter. Stephen Stoll to inject. Singh in the middle, it scored. Barnes to the left. Hutchings to the right, to the three in the centre. Comes for Singh. And just drags that away. Very helpful of a nick, so it will be a long corner for England now. Or John Maylam. Hutchings looking to turn. Half falling over. And Scotland get the ball back. Now Scotland can try and make Morris. And here's the ball slipped through here for Springford. The keeper's down on the floor. Missed the ball. And chance there for the home side, the host side here. And a warning for England for all their attack, all their possession. Just the one goal lead. Big cheer from the home crowd. They got excited there. I think maybe Norrie Springford got excited there, but there was a little glimpse of the chance. Going it round. Colin Kimber couldn't quite get set to take there for the goal. Here's Crichton. Brilliant play from Crichton. Pass Singh. Got the free hit. It's lost on the edge of the D in England. Could counter with Greg Hutchings. And just about kept it. Strachan did his best to get it back across Scotland. Space it fell for Barnes now. Maylam. Norman Ballard. Turn for Small. And it's off the post. A little touch on the line, didn't help it go in. Barnes' ball is only given to Scotland. Lively old couple of minutes here. Singh. Malem. Singh, the real anchor for this English side. This ball bouncing off Malem. Scotland come away with it. Incidentally, just to bring you up to date with the other game, I haven't brought you an update for a while. 4-0 the Dutch lead against Germany at the end of the third quarter. That is now they've taken control. Charlie James with 2 goals, tackling Gabranda, Pepe Hanush scoring 4 goals, England with 1. Penalty corner, good play from Stephen Stoll. Pivotal player he was, with his 6 goals in 2015's competition for England, which helped them to the run to the final. Final, should say the top of the table it was in the over 65s. The performance he gave did Stoll, which helped them win that competition. Now stepping up and injecting in the 70s category for Singh. Cross for Malem, and they still can't get another goal here, but falls back for Perryman. Lofted, penalty corner again. So another chance here for Stephen Stoll. Singh, another one that rattles by the goal. England getting a little frustrated. Three minutes left in this quarter. German Singh. Duran's just half losing his balance. Ball here for Malem. Into the circle again it goes. Another penalty corner for England. Will they take one of these chances? And may a change up of injections here for Small to come in. Singh, well, he flings it wide, but Mailer wasn't expecting that. Next attack. Stick came in from down A, but umpire says play on. Not deemed dangerous. Whelan picking back up again here. Thompson looking to maybe get this back. And Scotland get the ball though. Well, the weather in this storm is going to be just a equipment reshugle for Nigel Dixon. Another ball which England tried to win back very quickly. Perryminfo just about losing his feet. Ballard rescued. Ridings. Singh. What a ball that is from Singh. And another circle penetration. Looks like it's bounced off a heck of a lot of feet in there. I'll play on though, but Barnes' ball can't get through the gap for his side's favour. Ballard, this is probably the last chance he'll have in this quarter. Oh, but it's given away. The clock will go down to 0, and still just the one goal for England. Scotland are hanging in defensively. Maybe had a half a chance as well through Norrie Sprinkford, but it is still a narrow lead for the English here, who have dominated for the most part. 1-0. We're almost set for the final quarter. Scotland trying to get themselves a goal back, which would be almost unthinkable. Well, they're trying their best to get an extra player on the field, but very quickly Ian Downey spotted this player that should be taking a rest. So Scotland will have to do it the fair and square way. Had one chance really of note, and that wasn't that third quarter of the break for Springford. England may well feel that they should have got more. Well, they certainly should have in terms of chances. That was a lovely flick back here for Stoll. Little shove in the back on David Thompson, and I think we're going to see a card here. And Scotland are trying to get 12 on by accident, and now within seconds of the start of the quarter, they're down to 10 for 2 minutes. Still across to inject here for England. Mills in the pocket this time. Different routine for the English. Across it goes for Barnes. And there is 2-0. And it is Greg Hutchings. And penalty corner has been punished. It's been a long time coming, but that might well secure the victory, as David Castle takes his seat for a 2-minute green card. Now England look for a third. Oh, lovely execution. Small and Stoll and Thompson at the end of the move just couldn't slide it in. But here he is, trying to pick back up. So another penalty corner which has been used the Scots. The umpires have given it. So another quick penalty corner in quick succession. Hutchings across for Barnes. A bit loose that time. Perryman. His ball cut out by Scotland. Here comes Springford. And Ridings could go here for a green card. Bit of confusion there because they were waiting for the play to come off, because he was trying to duck and dive the card. So had to stop and then restart. Now here's Roy Crichton. Drills it off the legs of Singh. England have it. Oh, but they've given it straight back here to Crichton. A couple reaching themselves into the D, but Singh gets back to recover that. Very, very, very rare chances Scotland have had. What a ball that was from Perryman. It's a penalty corner here for England, still stopped. Another go here for the English in Stowe. Barry Mills in the centre. It's trapped for him. Hutchings back for Thompson. And it's 3. And the little man just weaved in there, got it back and drove it low. And the Scottish defence keeper couldn't give it out. And now they're in a safe margin. Scotland still bravely battling. Singh will let that watch, he'll let that go out by. Around about 4 minutes left in the other game behind us in this competition. The Dutch 4 goals still up still against Germany. Big win this for the Dutch, who are a very good side. Them and England we're looking, I guess, to be trying to meet each other with the success of one another winning. Germany with 7 points from their 3 games, so it shows you the Dutch are going to go into 6 points from their 2 games. England are going to go into 9, looking to bounce up the goals. And another goal for Hutchings. In the right space, in the pocket, back to him, poof, into the back of the goal. 9.5 minutes left in the quarter. Scotland have a free hit. Can they get something on the board? Always tries to get rolled through for McLaren. But it's 3 against 3, maybe 4 against 4 for England. Perryman. Pass was cut out well. Good work from Ballingale. But here's Malem. Turn from Wood. Gets by Strachan. Tackle came in from Margerson to turn over the ball back for Scotland. Good little bit of play here from McLaren, trying to keep his side going, the captain. Fed the ball through, but in vain for Doug Morris. Peter Denley. All losing his stick. Wood across. Looking for Stoll. Again, Scotland rescue it back for themselves. Peter Denley. Big gap opening out that far side if he wants to use it. Closed up a little bit, but Barnes trying to keep it alive. All flying across, but McClellan stealing it for Scotland. Downey. Ball flicked through from Hutchings to Milam. Will England keep it in? Not quite, despite Wood's best efforts. Clattered straight into McLennan, but back to his feet. Dutch have scored a 5th goal, by the way, as that game is now finished in the back pitch against Germany. So the Netherlands showing their authority to be challengers in this competition. Challenge James scoring a 3rd goal, his hat-trick in the last 3 minutes, to go with Pepe Hanush and Taco Gabranda. So a 5-goal win for the Netherlands against Germany. 4-0 here to England with 3 to play. Across it comes for Singh. Oh, and brilliant. Stephen Stoll has helped supply goals from penalty corners. England were huffing and puffing in open play, and now he gets his reward. So England 5 now, Scotland 0. It has been just this final quarter where the pressure has bubbled over, and England have got the goals that they were craving for earlier on in the game. Scotland held out and held out. It has been pretty much for 95% of the passage of play, attack against defence. And this is wriggling through here, and he's going to get another one here. Oh no, he's not. I don't know how he didn't score that. Stephen Stoll, and it opened up for him. And it remains at 5. Everyone was convinced there, including me as well. Ball run forward from Crichton. It went by Perry. Can Scotland get something for their home crowd? Wriggles through. Final 15 seconds for Crichton. Crichton will try. Came off Singh. They've got a penalty corner at the death, Scotland, and something for the home crowd to cheer on. Would be a goal. Like Crichton knackered, but got some reward. They might as well send everyone up, Scotland. It is going to be the last play. Crichton and Castle in the centre, everyone's there. Why not? Get a goal for the crowds. England looking to keep the clean sheet. Comes to Crichton. And Downey and flick wide, and it's not going to be for Scotland. But they hang on for so long when they're under so much pressure from England. It was only 1-0 after 45 minutes. And it was an early goal from Jamin Singh from the penalty corner, 4th minute. But then this final quarter, just that quality finally stretched through, with David Thompson scoring one, Craig Hutchins with a couple, and Stephen Stoll as well. Couldn't quite find the reward, Scotland, in a little bit of a fillip for a goal. But it has finished here. England 5, Scotland 0. So that is the action from the o70 European Cup across both pitches. Action all the way through this morning. Just mentioned there before about the big win for the Dutch. Coming up on this pitch in our live coverage, scheduled to be underway now, but there will be a quick turnover. There will be a little break of commentary, but you will be able to watch this next game, and we'll win the tournament trophy over 65s with the Southern Cross Red against the LX Red of England. That is on the way soon, and then from just after 1:30 we'll have our commentary back for Netherlands against Scotland for the European Cup over 60, and also the Netherlands TT against the Welsh Dragons in the tournament trophy over 60. So 3 games to come. There'll be a little break for commentary for our next game, and I'll be back for the game at just after 1:30 in the over 60s European Cup. But once again, the final score here for now: England 5, Scotland 0 in the over 70s competition.